Welcome to Media 10.
Saudi Arabia plans $1 trillion mirrored skyscraper in Neom. The mirrored skyscrapers will run parallel for 120 kilometers and will house 5 million people, according to papers seen by WSJ. Saudi Arabia is embarking on an ambitious plan to build the world's largest structure in the northwest of the kingdom, the Wall Street Journal WSJ newspaper reported, after viewing hundreds of pages of confidential planning documents that revealed for the first time the layout for the plan. The structure, known as the Mirror Line, will be comprised of two glass-reflective buildings measuring up to 488 meters (1,600 feet) high, running parallel for 120 kilometers (75 miles) across coastal, mountain and desert terrain. The two buildings will be connected via walkways, and a high-speed train will run underneath them. The structure is expected to cost a whopping $1 trillion upon completion, and is projected to house 5 million people who will be able to travel end-to-end within a 20-minute stretch. The documents seen are from 2021, and include concept designs such as integrated vertical farming, a marina for yachts, and a sports stadium built up to 305 meters (1,000 feet) above ground. The structure is the epicenter of Crown Prince and de facto ruler Mohammed bin Salman's zero-carbon smart city project called Neom, which will cost another $500 billion to build and is the size of the U.S. state of Massachusetts. Neom is owned by Saudi Arabia's sovereign wealth fund and is part of a framework called Saudi Vision 2030, a plan that seeks to diversify Saudi Arabia's economy and reduce its dependence on oil. While the deadline to build Neom is 2030, the WSJ reported that an initial impact assessment of the Mirror Line produced in January 2021 said the development would have to be constructed in stages and could take 50 years to complete. The Mirror Line's initial design is by the US-based Morphosis Architects, founded by Pritzker Architecture, prize winner Tom Main, and involves at least 9 other design and engineering consultants. The buildings, planned to be a honeycomb of hotels and residences, will be replete with integrated vertical farming and cultivating vegetables. To feed people, vegetables will be autonomously harvested and bundled, and moved into community canteens and co-living kitchens, the documents show. Residents will pay a subscription to be served breakfast, lunch and dinner, the WSJ report details. The self-sufficient urban dwelling will also have a sports stadium which will be up to 1,000 feet above the ground, roughly the elevation at which Delhi sits. It will also have a marina, underneath an arch in the two buildings, for yachts. The makers have reportedly proposed to build the Mirror Line in stages by creating 2,600 feet (792 meters) long structures that will connect along a line, with varying heights up to the planned 1,600 feet. If they succeed in building it, it will be truly a structure like nothing else in the world, as MBS desires. The pressure is high as the prince wants it completed by 2030 to coincide with his national transformation plan. The other challenge is on populating it. On his end, the prince aims and has plans to attract the world's greatest minds and best talents to the world's best paying jobs in what he touts to be the world's most livable city.